Hello, my dear English learners. This session is all about learning English, specifically learning English phrasal verbs through real, meaningful shadowing English speaking practice. If you're trying to learn English, improve your English speaking, or build confidence in your speaking practice, you're in the right place. And if you're preparing for the IELTS speaking exam, or if you're an ESL learner looking to feel more natural in conversations, welcome. You're not alone on this journey. Thousands of learners around the world are here too, learning English just like you. So how was your day? Did anything make you smile? What did you learn in the last episode? Comment and let me know. Today's focus is on phrasal verbs, a tricky but super important part of speaking English fluently. This session on your shadowing English practice is very exciting. We'll practice 50 phrasal verb sentences together. We're going to practice English phrasal verbs. You've probably heard them before. Words like wake up, give up, run into, figure out, pick up. These are all phrasal verbs and they are everywhere in real English. In daily life, in TV shows, in conversations, in the IELTS speaking exam, and yes, you need them. Let's begin. All right, so I will say each sentence 3 times. Yes, 3 times. So you really hear the rhythm, the tone, the natural flow of English speaking. You just listen. Then I'll pause. And that's your turn. You'll repeat after me. Out loud. Not silently. Not in your head. Out loud. Sounds super simple, right? It is simple, but it's also very powerful. All right. Let's go. I pick up new English words every day. I pick up new English words every day. I pick up new English words every day. Awesome. Good start. I look up words I don't know. I look up words I don't know. I look up words I don't know. Amazing! Is this speed okay? Comment and let me know. I speak up when I get the chance. I speak up when I get the chance. I speak up when I get the chance. Beautiful pronunciation. Let's continue. I go over my English lessons. I go over my English lessons. I go over my English lessons. I write down new English phrases. I write down new English phrases. I write down new English phrases. Awesome. I talk about my day in English. I talk about my day in English. I talk about my day in English. Great. Let's continue. I listen to English every day. I listen to English every day. I listen to English every day. Amazing! Okay, with 3 times repetition. Comment and let me know. I keep on learning English. I keep on learning English. I keep on learning English. Beautiful. I check out English videos online. I check out English videos online. I check out English videos online. I warm up before I speak. I warm up before I speak. I warm up before I speak. Awesome! We just completed 10 sentences of your shadowing English speaking practice. Great job, don't give up. Let's continue. I try out new English words. I try out new English words. I try out new English words. Amazing. I go on speaking English even if I feel shy. I go on speaking English even if I feel shy. I go on speaking English even if I feel shy. I read through my English notes. I read through my English notes. I read through my English notes. Brilliant! Ready for more? Let's continue. I get through hard English lessons. I get through hard English lessons. I get through hard English lessons. Amazing. I speak out when I feel ready. I speak out when I feel ready. I speak out when I feel ready. Need a little break? Okay, no problem. Let's complete 5 more sentences together. I put together simple sentences. I put together simple sentences. I put together simple sentences. Great! I point out new words to myself. I point out new words to myself. I point out new words to myself. Lovely. I work out grammar slowly. I work out grammar slowly. I work out grammar slowly. I carry on even if it's hard. I carry on even if it's hard. I carry on even if it's hard. Great pronunciation. I break down big words. I break down big words. I break down big words. Amazing! We just completed 20 sentences together in your shadowing English speaking practice. How wonderful! You're making great progress. So, how do you feel? Need a little break? No worries. Take a deep breath. You can sip your tea, drink some water. Don't worry. I will wait. Ready? Amazing! Let's start. I come across new English expressions. I come across new English expressions. I come across new English expressions. I figure out how to say things. I figure out how to say things. I figure out how to say things. Awesome. I build up my English slowly. I build up my English slowly. I build up my English slowly. Great going. I focus on speaking clearly. I focus on speaking clearly. I focus on speaking clearly. Good job. I check over my sentences. I check over my sentences. I check over my sentences. Nice. We're halfway through. You're doing fantastic. I keep at my English learning. I keep at my English learning. I keep at my English learning. Awesome work. I look out for new English words. I look out for new English words. I look out for new English words. I pick out useful phrases. I pick out useful phrases. I pick out useful phrases. Amazing! Don't give up. You're doing great. I back up my learning with practice. I back up my learning with practice. I back up my learning with practice. I slow down when I speak. I slow down when I speak. I slow down when I speak. Fantastic! That's 30 sentences completed. Well done. Shall we continue? No rush. Take a little break. And don't worry, I will wait. Ready? Brilliant! Let's complete the last 20 sentences together. You're making so much progress. I speak out in my English class. I speak out in my English class. I speak out in my English class. I take in new grammar rules. I take in new grammar rules. I take in new grammar rules. Great! I stick with my learning plan. I stick with my learning plan. I stick with my learning plan. Amazing work! Don't give up. I turn on English subtitles. I turn on English subtitles. I turn on English subtitles. Superb! I set up a study time. I set up a study time. I set up a study time. I think over my answers. I think over my answers. I think over my answers. I note down new grammar tips. I note down new grammar tips. I note down new grammar tips. Brilliant. Let's continue. I fill in the blanks carefully. I fill in the blanks carefully. I fill in the blanks carefully. I read over my writing. I read over my writing. I read over my writing. I cut out long pauses. I cut out long pauses. I cut out long pauses. Superb. Wow! You just completed 40 sentences. Well done. Truly impressive. Let's finish strong with the last 10 sentences. I promise it will be worth it. You'll feel amazing when you complete this. Take a breath. Sip your tea. Drink some water. Just relax for a moment. Ready for the last 10 sentences? Amazing. Let's do it. I listen for important English phrases. I listen for important English phrases. I listen for important English phrases. Awesome. I keep up with my English lessons. I keep up with my English lessons. I keep up with my English lessons. I bring up interesting topics in English. I bring up interesting topics in English. I bring up interesting topics in English. I write out full answers in English. I write out full answers in English. I write out full answers in English. Awesome! Keep it up. Sometimes I look back at my old mistakes. Sometimes I look back at my old mistakes. Sometimes I look back at my old mistakes. I turn in my English homework. I turn in my English homework. I turn in my English homework. I move on after I finish. I move on after I finish. I move on after I finish. I speak through my ideas. I speak through my ideas. I speak through my ideas. Great going. Let's complete the last 2 sentences together. I open up during speaking practice. I open up during speaking practice. I open up during speaking practice. I never show off my English skills. I never show off my English skills. I never show off my English skills. Wow, you did it! Today you completed 50 sentences of shadowing English speaking practice. That is so amazing.